Pentonville Prison, 19th of October, 1909. This is the final memoir and perhaps final confession of Lord Navarro, 9th Earl of Highhurst. It is a fact of life that no one ever really tells the truth about himself. But in the event of my execution, while I still have time, I have decided to leave behind a purely factual record of events. I suppose one could call it a gentleman's guide to murder. Or I should say love and murder. My story begins, as stories often do, with a quite unexpected visitor.
If there's a sorrier street in all of Clapham, I'm sure I've never seen it.
Pardon me, madam, but do we know one another?
Only since the moment you were given birth by your sweet mother.
You knew mother. I've only just returned from her funeral.
Oh, my poor dear Isabel. Bless her soul. Oh, look at himself, all grown up and handsome as the devil.
How is it you knew mother, Mrs.
Miss Shingle. Marietta Shingle.
Oh, Miss Shingle, yes. Mother spoke of you so often and how she looked forward to your letters.
And I hers, I assure you. You were going to offer me a spot of tea, were you?
Ah, yes. You'll have to forgive my manners. Mother always kept a kettle on.
And if you could spare a biscuit or two, I'm sure I wouldn't mind. Ooh, I knew you and your mother were having a rough time of it, but I didn't know it'd come to this. Have you any prospects, love?
Mother always dreamed I should go to Oxford or Cambridge somehow. Seems rather unlikely now.
Well, there's nothing your mother wouldn't have done for you.
I hardly know how I shall go on without her.
You rather favour your father. Physically, I mean.
You knew my father. He died when I was but 7.
Only met him once, love. Castilian, you know. As dashing a face and figure as you will ever see. Tell me, love, what do you know of your mother's family?
She never spoke of them. They were curs and mountebanks. Horse thieves, at the very least.
Well, not exactly. Have you ever heard of the Dysquith family?
The Dysquith family? Why, yes, hasn't everyone?
Well, then you've heard of Highhurst Castle.
Yes, of course.
You are aware, then, of their position? Their vast wealth and influence?
Yes. Yes, well, what's this got to do with me?
Well, you're a Dysquith.
What? Sibella, something miraculous has happened!
What?
It's too fantastic. I've just learned that I am in line of succession to become Earl of Highhurst.
Earl of Highhurst?
Yes! It seems that Mother was a Dysquith, which means I am a Dysquith too.
My mother is the Queen of Sheba. I believe that makes me Princess of Babylon.
Well, you shouldn't make fun, it's true. And there are only 8 people in line of succession before me, which means I could be Earl someday.
And pigs might fly. As if you could have been a Dysquith all your life and not know it.
I realise how it sounds.
As if you could ever be an Earl. 8 people would have to die for that to happen. How likely is that? Oh no, don't go yet. Your Lordship!
Where are you off to in your pink dress?
To meet a friend.
Does this friend have a name?
Lionel Holland. You're jealous of him, I can tell, because he has a motor car and he's rich and good looking. Is it really true about you being a Dysquith?
Of course it's true. I'll show you the papers if you like.
No, if you say it's true, of course I'll believe you. Oh, darling, we barely spoke at the funeral. Are you quite all right? I should be inconsolable if I lost my mother.
Sibella, I think it's time you took me seriously.
Oh, Monty. The man I marry will have wealth and position.
I will have wealth and position.
What will we live on until then?
Sibella, has it never occurred to you to marry for love?
Well, now you're just being cruel.
And And the family ordains that the blood in my veins is more than a trifle impure. They conspired with each other, condemning poor mother to a heartbreaking life she could hardly endure. With no conscience or care, they disposed of an heir to their glorious family tree. Do I lie down and die, or determined to try to alter the course of my destiny? Otherwise, what will become of me? Am I foolish to think I will never be? Will I never be more than I am today? I can see me as a man of respect you would never detect, had once been so heartlessly cast away. Am I foolish to dream I'll be Earl one day, a towering man among men? Then who could deny? Now and then pigs can fly. Who will look foolish then? Who will look foolish then? I am standing here with poison in my pocket, standing on this frozen little dock. It seems that I've just let them skate my opportunity away. If I'd had the poise to put the poison in a pot of tea, or else a shot of gin, I would be back amid the noise of London by the end of day. But I am standing here with poison in my pocket, one eye on the target, one eye on the clock. It better happen soon before I lose my nerve and run. If I had a knife, I could have grabbed him, then discreetly knocked him on the head and stabbed him, not to mention what I would have done if I had had a gun. This is rather a coincidence, Mrs. Holland.
Don't Mrs. Holland me! Just when were you planning to tell me this happy news?
I should think you would like to keep your voice down.
You're always telling me to keep quiet, aren't you?
I would have sent you and Mr. Holland an announcement in due course.
An announcement! I won't be treated like a...
Yes.
Oh, you are despicable!
Perhaps it is a very good thing we never married, Sibella.
You didn't used to think so.
Well, I can't imagine you have any cause to complain about my marrying Miss Dicequick.
You don't have to, Monty. You could call it off. You must!
There was a time that you and I might have fulfilled our natural destiny and married each other.
Well, that would have been a very pleasant arrangement. We should have been so comfortably off, shouldn't we?
I imagine we could have scraped along.
I can't imagine either of us, Monty, scraping along. We should have hated each other in a week!
Oh, we should never have done that, Sibella! We know each other perfectly better than anyone else could. We should have always loved each other. That is, if you love me as I love you.
Monty, I do love you. And if I had not been so sure that you loved me, I should not have risked marrying Lionel.
I won't even begin to make sense of that convoluted statement.
Monty, please.